morning, Paulsicans and Hexicans. Unite. This is the DeFi Crypto and Live Show, the loudest megaphone in Pulse Chain land. What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Did you get your pumping at the gym? I sure did. I am ready for an absolutely explosive effing week. Got the Pulse Chain glasses on because this is going to be the best week in Pulse Chain land. Man, I am pumped, guys. Super excited. The marketing is hitting mailboxes. People are posting, oh, is it a scam? Should I plug it into my Wi-Fi? Plug it in so we can rinse your Wi-Fi. Go on ahead. Do it. What's going on, Hexicans and Pulsicans? Man, super stoked to be here with you guys today. What the heck is going on, guys? RH tweeting Hex do another 10,000X. Can you imagine? Like, I like to entertain the thought. Now, it'd be from the bottom, right? The bottom was decimal 0035, somewhere around there. Might be 34. I know because I got to buy the bottom. Props out to Dylan. I always give him props for that. When he made his rap song that got me a fork. And so instead of putting my DCA on the monthly into all the cores, I went directly into PHEX. It was very beautiful. So credit to him for making me a fork that month. That was like 4 or 5 months ago, guys. I can't believe how long ago the Hex was at bottom. Yeah, and it's going to zero. Oh my God, these guys are idiots. But imagine decimal 0035, a 10,000X from there, guys, is $35 per X. God bless. Oh my word. I don't know what would I do, or yeah, it would be absolutely insane. I would be very happy though that I got 1 foot in Puerto Rico. And even if I didn't, I still have the DeFi Wealth Trust. If I'm not in Puerto Rico and this thing happens, I still have the DeFi Wealth Trust to be able to like take my profits into. Once again, guys, if you're in the United States and 10,000X and you're not protecting yourself from 3-letter agencies, you are just screwing your generations to come. Down in the show notes, www.defiwealthtrust.com. I don't know what else to tell you on that one. Don't pay all that money to those guys. They didn't take the risk with you. They didn't like work and make that money and invest with you. And then, I mean, like literally, you guys earn a 10,000X if you get a fucking 10,000X. That's all I'm going to say. You guys earned it. There's no two ways about it. We all have, right? All of us have been sitting around here in this bloody ass bear market, just like hoping and praying and believing, right? And leaning in on faith. It's been a lot of faith that is a lot of resolve. And a lot of like just stepping out, out of our emotions, outside the everyday life, kind of like toxicity of Twitter. Like you have to step away from all that, step away from your emotions, step away from everything and look at it from a very unbiased, critical data type point of view, which is what's kept me sane. It kept me in place, along with like touching grass, right? Like I how many times do I promote that on this show? Like you got to get out there, guys. You got to create real world businesses. And maybe you're a crypto bro and you've retired from crypto. Okay, instead of like sitting around here doing crypto shit all day long, go travel the world, go somewhere and forget about crypto for a couple years. Literally, that was the trick. Like if you could have just got away to like, I don't know, maybe Thailand, like a couple of our guys who watch the show, like Hex Thailand. He went out there and created a little business, a little coffee shop. He's out in Thailand, and all he does is hang out there. That's a good life, right? That's a good life. It's a good way to disconnect and touch grass so you can make it next time. That's how people are making it in this business, right? No one could be down in the toxic shit all day long and have the resolve and stick around for this. So, for me, I did a lot of traveling myself. Including Shanghai, right? You guys know I was in Shanghai for a couple months. That was absolutely amazing. Completely disconnected. I barely even streamed when I was out there. I think I did like 5 streams. The whole 2 months I was out there. It was great. And it helped my resolve there, right? It helped me stay in place. In fact, I was still DCAing, right? As much as it always felt like you're throwing money away, things are starting to come to fruition now, in my opinion. I don't know if you can't see the writing on the wall now. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. I don't know. I don't got nothing else to tell you guys. If you can't see the writing on the wall now, I mean, him bull posting 10,000X guys, like, God, he's got the means to do it. It's man, there'll be some OGs. There'll be some OGs that have some pretty big packs. But I mean, it'd be like the Bitcoin guys, right? Like there's some Bitcoin guys who have like Max Kaiser, right? He has like billions of dollars in Bitcoin, right? Or some of the OGs got into ETH, right? Some of those guys, I know some of them here on the island. They're just like, man, they're massive. And so the OGs in Hex and Pulse Chain, and a lot of us guys here in the chat, well, a lot of us are kind of OGs now, if you will. It's gonna be quite the wild ride if it even gets up in that area. I can't imagine, man. $35 Hex. I will be de-risking on the way up. I'm not gonna lie. You will be. I mean. But to think you have a bag there at the $35 range would be that would be a lot of fun. And I don't think he's full of shit. I know. I think he's got a plan, and I think the plan is playing out very nicely with the tablets, the mailing campaign. You're seeing on Reddit these little posts coming up, and you see some FUD going. Oh, those posts are made up by etiquettes. Who gives a fuck? It's part of the marketing. It's part of the whole optics. And like, this is what we need, right? Like, this is all part of the show. It's all part of the show. Guys, we're in a matrix, man. Lean in, play your effing part. If you just play your part, have faith, you're going to make it. That's it, man. How many times have we been saying that in the show? Oh, by the way, not financial advice. Come on. Not financial advice. I'm just a guy on the internet who speculates on his own money, who speculates on his own physical health, who speculates on his own mental state, his own spirituality. You guys do whatever the hell you want. You can go buy stocks and bonds like Sami says. I don't care. Right? Go buy real estate. I can actually give financial advice there, I think. I'm not sure. I might get in trouble. You go buy real estate. Actually, don't. The bear market's coming. Real estate's getting wrecked next year. I'll let you know when it's time to buy real estate. It's definitely not right now. It's definitely not next year. Maybe at the end of next year, we'll see. Real estate takes a while to drop down, and so we'll let that bear market flush before I start shilling that shit. And I'll be showing it during the bear market of crypto, which will be a good time. So, yeah, it's good stuff, man. I'm super excited, guys. I want to show you this. This is super, super exciting. I've been a big advocate, guys, of pulse measured in ETH terms, the secret chart, right? We love that chart. That's why you come, guys, watch the show. Because we keep shit simple around here, right? That's how we keep our emotions at bay. It's keeping it simple. And I kept saying, I want to come down. I want to make a W on the secret chart. I want market structure. I want a lower high against ETH. And before we're having that V bottom, I didn't like it, right? And along with the TA gurus like Hans, that's where I learned this stuff from. He was saying that he didn't like it, and it's not good market structure. Well, looky what we got here. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you guys, and looky what we are doing right at the perfect time. It is, guys, a lower high. I'm gonna put the candles on here. Actually, you can really see it with the candles. It is a lower high, and we are putting in that market structure beautifully. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Let's do it again. This is what I'm talking about. This is the W that we want. Right there. No. Come on. I hate that one. Let's remove that. Let's do this guy, the little drawing tool. I like the little drawing tool. Boom and boom. Guys, the fact that this level didn't drop below this level means this whole thing stays intact. It's still in play. That's the key. Once again, the reason why I look at this is to put my emotions in check, to make sure that we're in the right place at the right time. This is what it's all about. we are making amazing market structure, pulse measured in ETH terms on the freaking weekly. This is what I wanted to see. Now we can go and rocket off to the moon, and I would have no complaints at all. And it's funny how this all is playing out right when the whole marketing thing is hitting and Richard's bull tweeting again. And, you've seen all the narratives play out to the TA. It's really funny how it works that way, right? It's like a good TA guy will tell you, show me the charts and I'll tell you the news. It's very true. He doesn't need to know the news. He just needs to see the charts. The narratives are playing out right in coordination with these charts. So that means, what does that mean? Well, that means this market structure, man, it has the ability to just go. Of course, there'll be dips and more market structure that'll have to happen. It now has the ability to go and sustain the pump. That's what we want. We want something that's a little sustainable. I want a nice Christmas, man. Fuck the bullshit. I want a good Christmas pump, man. I want to start pumping now. And I want to sustain all the way into the holidays, man. That would be great. That's how you got to get it. That's how you get your 10,000x on Hex. You're not going to get it in 1 month. You're not going to get it in 1 week, right? It's going to be over the course of months, just like it was last time. It was over the course of months that we saw that 10,000x unfold. And it's not going to be much different now because you have to have pullbacks. You got to have corrections. You got to have people who are going to sell. Everyone has their price, right? Richard's got to let people off the train, if you will. Stop the train, let them off, and then continue going forward. So really, really cool stuff. I am, I have never been more pumped and more optimistic on Pulse Chain than ever. So this is super cool, guys. Once again, if you guys do not want to pay taxes on your crypto, I'm going to keep shilling that because you guys need this. I'm going to go ahead and play the video for you today. Let's not give them our money, man. If you're going to get a 10,000x on Hex, man, let's be smart, guys. Is this it?
In 1995.
Hold on. Let me find the video. There it is.
Jeff is a successful crypto investor who's ready to retire and wants to access the equity in his bags so it can continue to support him throughout retirement. Jennifer missed the last bull run and wants to exit during this one. She wants to invest some of her earnings in real estate for a few years, then buy back into crypto at the bottom and hold for the next 3 years.
That's like me.
Tom and Amy have a lot of crypto and are thinking of diversifying their crypto holdings across several different asset classes over the next few years. They've each got different goals and different situations, but they all have a similar desire to simplify their lives and benefit from their hard-earned equity. Each of them could sell and invest the cash elsewhere, but if they do, it's likely they could pay Uncle Sam 20 to 50% or even more of the profits from the sale. So how do they keep their proceeds working for them and their families? They called the folks at defertax.com and learned about a structure called the DeFi Wealth Trust. Using this strategy, crypto is sold to the DeFi Wealth Trust, and a trustee agrees to buy the assets in exchange for an installment note payable to the sellers. The trust then sells the asset to the crypto market, and the cash doesn't end up in the hands of the original seller, it stays in the trust. There are a multitude of benefits to this transaction, but chief among them are tax deferral. The original sellers never took possession of the cash, so the tax owed is deferred. The money can be invested and grow inside the trust tax deferred since this is an installment sale and they are the lien holders. They can begin to receive payments in just about whatever dollar amount or frequency they choose, and since taxes were deferred, more money from the sale of the crypto can continue to work for the original sellers, possibly for the rest of their lives. In fact, their kids can also inherit the trust intact. Best of all, you are the only one that ever holds the keys to the crypto. These 3 simple scenarios are only a few examples. There are obviously many more, both simple and complex, and there are many ways to apply this tax strategy either individually or in combination with others. So to learn more about this strategy and the many other tax benefits it offers, as well as other tax deferral options, visit our website and contact.
Boom. There we go. Once again, want to book a call with Chris, go to www.defiwealthtrust.com You guys are going to need it. I'm telling you. I think the writing's over the wall. The time has come. Get prepared now. If you wait till you are already pumping in crypto, it's going to be hard to book a call with Chris because his calendar is going to be full. It's going to be hard to create the trust because they're going to be so busy. Get it created now. Have the call with them now. So that way you are good to go later. So there you go, guys. Book a call, Chris. DeFiWealthTrust.com. Also, while we're on the topic, if you guys can help us out a little bit, me and Dane, as you know, we run a small business where we onboard real estate investors, entrepreneurs alike into crypto, mainly Pulse Chain and RH assets. That's where we love to call home, basically. If you guys wouldn't mind doing us a big solid and giving us a 5-star review over on Google, we would greatly appreciate that. Here is the link. I'm going to drop it in the chat. Just go there, give us a 5-star review. You can even mention, hey, these guys, they do a great job on onboarding the DeFi. They onboard people in the Pulse Chain, Hex, PulseX, whatever your favorite RH asset is. Because that's what we do. We want that type of copy or that environment spoken out to the public. So when people are looking to get onboarded, they understand that's what we do. So leave us a 5-star review right there. There it is again. Go to that link and help us out a little bit. Boost our ratings for us. It would be greatly appreciated and cost you absolutely nothing, but a little bit of time. I get it. A little bit of time. So let's check what you guys do. Let's go to the audience, see what is good with you. Are you guys ready for this week, man? I think it's going to be a good one. And the blood moon's behind us, by the way, now, guys. That shit was last night. That shit's over. So we can go now. It's time. What's up, D Nice? How you doing, brother, man? What's the good word? Hope everything's well with you and your family, man. King J, what's up, crypto family? What is going on, Mr. King J? 5-minute chart. What's up, man? Good morning, buy pressure. What are the charts telling you? 5-minute chart. You do a little bit of TA. Tell us what you see, man. Give us the insights. Oh, the myth, the man, the legend. Yes. Crypto 7. Guys, go subscribe to Crypto 7 show. He is the man. Always pumping the bags. Love his show. Love his alpha. It's always good. Man, it's good stuff, bro. Good to see you here. Thank you so much. NDP, hey, Corey, and all our amazing people. What's going on, NDP? How are we doing this morning? Yep. Good to see Mr. 7. Absolutely. I agree. We believe now it's finally happening. We can feel the euphoria, and yet we still not sell. Not ever. Well, you guys here didn't sell. If you would have followed the other KOLs who completely shifted for engagement, farming, what they wanted, right? Then, you might have sold. But you guys here didn't sell. Yes, you are absolutely right. Because we can feel the euphoria. We will still not sell, not ever. Instead, we'll spend our crypto and our community directly P2P. I love that too, man. TC Trademark.com. Let's go. Nothing less than a 500x RH Eco. You are not bullish enough, man. I can't imagine, bro. 10,000x. The thing is with RH, man, and the guy doesn't fuck around. Like, that's what he was doing last time, man. He was bull posting Hex going doing a 10,000x. Like, that's what he said it was going to do. He kept saying it. It's going to go 10,000x. It's going to get 10,000. It's built for a 10,000x. What's it do? It goes and does a 10,000x. Whether there was some liquidity help or not, I don't give a shit. Don't matter to me. So the fact that he's saying it again, man, guys, this is getting hot, bro. Man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, 7, as always. Love you to death. Thank you so much. NDP, RH. RH's shortest but most bullish ever tweet. I agree. Yeah, the mostest with the mostest. We're the mostest over here on this show. We love that coin. I got a bag of it. It's not my biggest bag, but it's my biggest speculative bag. We'll just say that. Mini day was 10,000x on Hex. I can't imagine, dude. I don't know what's going to happen, man. Yeah, Brizology, you'd be one of the OGs with some massive bags, bro. Don't sell on my head. Call me first. I kid. Sal, the crypto food, what's up, man? Hell yeah, that's right. IRS, your risk, our profits. That's right. Freaking pricks. Get out of here. Thailand, baby. Yeah, man. That's a good place to touch some grass. A lot of guys are doing it out there. That's for sure. Fix my nose. Sicey ass coons. What are you talking about? The guys on Twitter? Yes, of course. $30 hex, man. Can you imagine, dude? Yeah, dude. $30 hex. I don't know what I would do. Would take a 10,000, man. Frank, you yeah, that's gonna be you wouldn't need real estate no more. We've had plenty of time to get in at the bottom, dude. I've accumulated, some massive bags. Thank God. I've been blessed to be able to continue to accumulate throughout this bear market. Of course, you always want more. These last couple months, I haven't been able to accumulate like I was doing there for a while, and it's fine because Hex is still my biggest bag. I still think it's gonna be one of the ones that leads a charge, if you will. So don't sleep on it. It's my biggest bag, and I made it that way for a reason. Well, like I said, I kind of got lucky too because of Dylan making me all euphoric there at the bottom with his raps on. It's just stupid shit, right? Oh man, it's all financial. Maybe you can guarantee it, Sal the Crypto Food, but I can't. I'm gonna get one of those letters in the mail. He told us to buy real estate. That's a good contractor. Let's go. I love it, bro. My man. Gonna be out in AZ soon. Duke of Booze. Cheers, everyone. Cheers to you, bro, man, on my club soda in the morning. Got the pump going. Milan, what is up? Dude, how though, man? It's hard. It breaks my brain. RH has control over 700 million right now and less than 15 million in Hex to buy. Wait until it pumps 50 million in. So 15 million doesn't do a 10,000 next though, right? Brizology. I had to go to that Pampy website and kind of run the numbers. You think it's totally possible? I mean, I do believe beyond the 700 million. Now, you guys know I talk about it all the time, dude. There is 2 wallets that hold an accumulative of over 300,000 Ethereum that likes to only buy our stuff. Everyone likes to point to the SAC wallet, but there's another wallet that is very biased in our direction. That's the Godwell wallet, right? No one talks about that anymore. It's like everyone forgot. The money's still sitting there. Go look. It's still there. The ETH is there. Do you think he's not going to wake up one day? He's going to wake up and it's going to start buying. And then it's going to catch everyone off guard. Not to mention all the BTC that he probably has. Not to mention all the Ethereum that he accumulated in the adoption amplifier. We don't know if he ran it all through Tornado Cash and used it to pump the price or what he did with it. We have no idea. There's just a lot of unknowns beyond this 700 million right now. That's it's like that to me is it's a mute discussion now. It really is. There's too many other variables out there. He doesn't even need to touch it. He doesn't even need to touch the SAC fund. I think it'd be funny if he brought over some of it to Pulse Chain and just let it sit there on Pulse Chain, maybe 10%. Just for the speculation value of it. People would be FOMOing over and buying in so hard if he just brought over 5 or 10% of the bag and let it sit there. He don't even got to deploy it. It'd be insane. There's so many little games that he could play with that bag. Why in the background he's doing completely something different. It's oh, look over here. I'm not doing this over here. That's what kind of the marketing is, isn't it? Look over here, guys. I'm going to do this over here. This is big brain shit, man. But I agree with you, man. It's going to be, God, I just can't imagine, dude. Briz, we're going to hang out, bro, if it happens, all right? I'm moving back to AZ in the end of October. I'll be closer to you. We need to hang out. I love going up to Big Bear, California and skiing up there when the season's in. And so it'll be a good time to meet up. And if it's $30 Hex, bro, we could buy the ski resort. That'd be fun. Tam, hello, my lovelies. What's going on, my lady? Thank you so much for showing up. Appreciate everything you do for the community. You are fucking badass. You're one of the most badass Hexagon Pulsican ladies in Pulse Chain land, period. Thank you so much for everything. Fix my nose, Tori Wells. Hey, gang, Lunacy Point, what's going on? How are you doing, Lunacy Point? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you very much. High or low? Yes, it's in, man. We're going. Movement, what's up, man? I hope he scams us for another 10,000x. I don't know what I do. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Hey, now. Yes, correct. So when you go buy your Lambo, Brizology, yeah, you got to pay taxes on the Lambo. But as long as your money's working for you on your behalf, here's the important part. You don't got to pay taxes on it. So let's say you sell and you go into real estate, or maybe you sell and you go into stable coins and use some yield farming because you think the bear market's here, right? And you're trying to offset some risk. Well, according to I'm not a tax guy, not a financial advisor, I'm not a tax advisor, but usually that constitutes as a taxable event. The idea is to avoid all taxable events until you're ready to go buy that Lambo or whatever you want to do, right? And let your money grow on your behalf the entire time it's invested. The IRS has no touch or say in your money as long as it's growing inside the trust. Yeah, but if you want to go buy the Lambo, sure. You got to pay taxes on that. It's called self-enriching. But for me, man, I'm in this shit for legacy wealth. I'm not in this for I want to go and buy 10 Lambos and a mansion and that'd be it. I'm in this to preserve wealth for my family. And you can hand the trust down to your daughters, to your kids, and you can have preserved wealth inside the trust. And also the third thing it does, it's impenetrable if you ever get sued. So if you get sued, you hit somebody, they want to sue you, and they figure out you got all this money. Well, if it's in the trust, it makes it a lot harder to penetrate. And so there's a lot of good benefits of just having your assets grow on your behalf inside the trust, even beyond the tax stuff. So, yeah, I mean, if you sell your bag in the bull run, you got to pay Uncle Sam 30%, no matter what you do with your money, whether you go into real estate, whether you want to put it in other crypto, whether you want to put it in stocks. It don't matter what you do. You got to pay Uncle Sam technically, right? If you're doing things by the book, at that 30 to 50% rip, where if you do it inside the trust, you don't got to pay that. You don't got to pay it at all. There it is. Yep. That's it, man. So, and you just keep doing that for you do forever, right? Let that money grow. And I think there's other tax incentives. Once you start passing stuff down to your kids, there's a step up basis and there's all that kind of stuff. You have to talk to Chris about all that shit. There's other, so even if your kids take profits off of that portfolio, there's other tax incentives and rules where you could save a lot of money there too. So I'm in this shit for legacy wealth. I'm not in it for the next Lambo. Dude, here's the thing, man. I made a lot of money in real estate and I acted stupid with some of that money and I got it out of my system. Bought Corvettes and, did a lot of dumb shit with that money. And I just, I have no interest in doing that anymore. So for me, this is about legacy wealth. I'm playing a different game. So that's it. Here it is again, guys. Go give us the 5-star Google review. Help us out. Help us out. We're going to be onboarding into Pulse Chain. Who knows? Maybe they'll get the tablets and they'll go how do I buy Pulse Chain? And me and Dane can pop up and then we can help onboard them. And then we're going to help them out for free. Of course, if they want more stuff behind the scenes and want us to continue to help them, that's a little bit there's a charge. But up front, it's going to be free stuff, man. We're going to be giving these guys. So you've taken the purple pill, man. I've taken a lot of purple pills. Maybe that's why I got a screw loose upstairs. I feel like if the government has extra money to send to Ukraine and Israel, then they have a lot of extra money and they don't need my fuck. No, they don't. You get that right. 120%. I'm here for the tech. Fast Abdul, I'm here for the gains. You go make the tech, bro. I'll make the gains, and then we'll come and meet in the middle when Hex does a 10,000x, and Hex is $30 freaking dollars. What tech can you build then, bro? Arch has never said Hex was going to do a 10,000x. He said it before. He says Hex was designed to do a 10,000x. Was the marketing message from his live streams back in the day. It was designed to do a 10,000x. It did a 10,000x almost perfectly, right? Now he's saying it again. I don't know. I don't bet against the guy. I'll tell you that shit. I'm betting with him. Fuck the bullshit, dude. It's like the saying, the only risk in life is not taking risk at all. Because then you're guaranteed not to get shit. You're guaranteed to never build wealth. You're guaranteed to like never marry the girl of your dreams. You're guaranteed never to live in the places you want to live. If you never take any risk, shit doesn't happen in your life. Like, that's the biggest risk you could take, is not taking risk at all. This falls in that camp for me, right? There's more risk to not have an RH portfolio than there is to have an RH portfolio at this point. Just maybe I'm wrong. I don't fucking know. You don't got to follow what I do. I'm just a dude on the effing internet who screams through a freaking megaphone as loud as I possibly can, tries to save you guys some money in taxes. That's all I do. We'll call the real estate bottom and bet heavily on RH. Yeah. So, what up? Go watch our show from last week, guys. Sergey came on. It was awesome. Fasten your seatbelts. Candace is going bye-bye. Yeah, he came on last week, man. It was a bullish show. Go watch it, guys. A lot of fun. Once again, his book is Unplugged. I have it here sitting on my desk. Awesome book. It's about farming, psychedelics, and crypto, the 3 pillars of freedom. Yes, sir. I love it. Now, I've been saying that like the entire effing time that it's impossible for us to do a 10,000x again. But when he starts saying it, it's a different story. I agree with you, except for now he is saying it. So I don't know, man. Maybe not. I don't need a 10,000x, bro. Fucking 20x, and I got legacy wealth. I set my portfolio up in a way where I don't need it. But if it happens, me and Brizology are going to go buy Big Bear. We're going to hang out there, and you guys can come out and see the version of Hexaco we built up in the mountains. That's what we're going to do. Shit. Man, it's going to be good. Hey, Dugaboos, good buddy. Hope you all well, my friend. Yeah, Dugaboos is awesome. Man, how I made. What up, bro, man? What up, my man, Corey? How are we doing today? How are we doing, how I made? Yeah, they said about all that, dude. They said about Hex last time, too, man. I don't bet against the shit. I'm going to be in the game, man. It's just there's only way, man. There's more risk not to be in it at this point. But seriously, there's more risk to not be in it. So it's wild, man. Wild. Cookies do chocolate. What up, Cookies do chocolate? How are we doing? Andy P. You guys, we're people that ask anything about Hex would never in a lifetime hit 1 cent, and it went to 56 cents. Yeah, I mean, obviously, man, there'll be help. Dude, there's over 300,000 Ethereum in 2 wallets. Everyone doesn't talk about the second wallet. That one is more likely, in my opinion, to deploy funds into the stuff that we like than the SAC wallet. 300,000 Ethereum. Nobody talks about that shit. Everyone talks about the SAC wallet. It's wrong. Once again, it's optics. Look over here, guys. Why do something over here? That's all this shit is. That's all it is. And he's good at that. Aki's good at that. Yep, no worries, Tantan. Just made me smile. Absolutely. One of these nights, man, I promise to get on one of your lives. You do that live on Tuesday nights. It's always when I'm doing the dinner thing with the family, winding down. It's hard. But I'm gonna hop on one of these nights. I will. But if it does, bro, just have a seat at the table. It's all we ask. Have a seat at the table, or don't. I mean, it's up to you, right? Like, but for me, it's more risk to not have a seat at the table than to have a seat at the table. You can always make more money in the real world. And that's the thing that we talk about on the show is like, look, I get it, right? It takes money to have a seat at the table. then go fucking make more money in the real world. Create a side hustle, create a business, earn more money. There's a shit ton of money out there. Go get some so you can have a seat at the table. So you can offset that risk by being an entrepreneur, the guy who makes money in the real world. It's key, right? Again, if I don't go all in and have everything, all bets on one thing, right? No. So, I mean, this is all my chips are on the table for this crypto. It's like all my crypto, like I'm all in on the RH assets for crypto. Like I'm like 99% now. I've been slowly getting out of my garbage shit. So 10, yes. RH said Hex was designing a 10,000X within 2 years, and it did it one. Exactly. He said that was the marketing message, right? It's designed to do a 10,000X, and it did. He's talking that shit again, bro. I don't know, man. It's gonna be fun. It's the nod. Yeah, I mean, Hex is gonna lead the charge, man. I've been saying that shit for a long time. I could be totally wrong, but like, I just feel like it's gonna lead the charge. I do. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, what about the big payday stakers? Let them dump. Everyone's got their price. They'll ES and they'll dump. Richard knows this. He'll stop the train and let them get off. That's why it's not going to happen overnight. It'll be like last time, it'll be like over 4 months, 5 months. Who knows? The fun part is it might go past the Bitcoin top, and then you capture that part of like the crypto space because everyone's getting wrecked there, and they start coming over to our side. That could be a lot of fun, man. That's absolutely. I will buy the gas star, the island, not the movie. You can buy both if you want, right? Let me know if that's Abdul. I'll come out. I've always wanted a tour, Madagascar. That'll be a lot of fun. There'll be little hexagons everywhere, man. Hex is at a penny. Ella, did we just hit a penny today? Let's go. We just hit a fucking penny, man. Oh, it feels so good to be back. Who knows, man? Who knows? I could be wrong and full of shit. Retro only needs to make Hex succeed, in my opinion. Yeah, because, dude, here's the thing, man. It's all tied to liquidity anyways, man. He can pump the shit out of Hex and everything else will follow suit. So maybe Pulse doesn't do a 10,000X. Ooh. It'd be okay if it only does 100X. I'll be clear. Oh, fuck. I'll be okay. We filled halfway back. Retracement and momentum has just picked up. Bullish divergence. I'm very bullish from here. Guys, listen to the 5-minute chart. He calls the bears and the bulls every single time. I like it, man. Let's go. You just made me more bullish. 253 of you guys watching. Come on, give me a retweet if you like this shit over on Twitter. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. We'll keep bringing the good content over here, especially on how to not pay taxes. www.defiwealthtrust.com. It's in the show notes. And once again, guys, go give us a 5-star review over on Google. Just say, hey, these guys help out a lot of people getting the DeFi. They love the Pulse Chain ecosystem, RH, Hex, PulseX. You can throw Ink in there. We like Ink. Although Ink wasn't on the marketing piece. Brizology, why isn't Ink on the marketing? He would know the answer. But go give us a 5-star review. Help us out so we can keep pumping the good content. We can keep onboarding because we're going to stop right now. This is when the getting's getting good, right? Now, when we were 10x higher, 20x higher, I'd be like, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I don't want to be onboard and exit liquidity. I want to onboard opportunity liquidity. That's the time right now. Right now, bring them in, pump their bags, change their lives. Okay. So give us a 5-star review. And once again, guys, if you want to keep growing your bags in the bear, which dude, this is almost over. Shit. Mark my words. I know I've said it before, but I'm always wrong. If you want to grow your bags in the bear, man, go out and provide value in the real world, aka start a side hustle, start a business, create massive wealth in the real world so you can bring it over in the digital world and 100x your effing life. Unless you've already made it in crypto, which is fine. Good too. Some of you guys in my comments here I know have, which is good because you guys know how to basically rationalize your liquidity so you can weather the storm of a 4-year cycle. Some of us have got to go out there and build the bags as massively as humanly possible right now because that bull is coming. And if you get a 10,000x on Hex, you're going to have wished that you had to put more dollars in now. Not after Hex is fucking $35. Don't buy the top. On that note, guys, I'm getting out of here. Peace of all you guys. See you mañana.